Hey everybody, making sure we're all set up here. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Oh, and I've just discovered somebody said a big hi from Norway and Michigan on Twitch. Really quickly, guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, thank you so much. But I have my chat open on YouTube, so if you guys want to jump over, if you have anything you want to ask me or talk to me, please jump over my YouTube channel and I can talk to you there. Yeah, we're painting. Well, actually, the painting. Hold on. The painting is done. It's all painted. There it is. All the oil paint is dry. Today we're installing the light on the eyeball, and we're going to install the battery, and we're going to call it done today. So this is going to be. I am thrilled because we're finishing this up, and then I'll be able to take the video and cut it down. And also my dear friend, the modifier. Oh, John Hughes. That's right, John. Because you're here. Anyway, John Hughes, real quickly in chat. He takes this. He's in the process of making his pattern. I build it. He's got the pattern. We're going to clean up, and we're going to make this pattern available to you, so you guys can make your own gauntlet. Before we start, I have to have a sip of coffee. Coffee, yum. Hey, Hellfire Zombie, Kevin, guys. Good morning. Toyota Echoes here. John, Kathy, Becky. I'm sorry, going at costume. Really quickly, also, guys, I will be in Chicago at E2C2 this year. It's the end of the month. Matter of fact, I have it on my calendar real quickly here. Let me bring it up. Give you guys the dates. I'm gonna shoot. I posted it. I'm also gonna make a quick little video about it as well. But it is the April 26th through the 28th, and it's gonna be a crazy thing because when we do any some workshops that are going to be a little bit crazy. A lot. They're like I'm doing like 3 a day. It's insane. So I'm going to see how that goes. It's a lot. I'll be working, and I'll be bringing some stuff, some new stuff, and I'm working on a helmet. Hopefully, I'll have it done in time. At my table because I'm eventually going to make that as a pattern. I want to do the Colonial Marine helmet from Aliens. I'm working on that pattern right now. I built one. I'm working the prototype out, and then once I get that done, then. Anyway, I digress. Let's get down to business, shall we? Now, I haven't hit record yet, Becky. Oh, I got to update my username on YouTube. I know, John. You want to be the modifier? That's cool too. Mm. I don't know how easy it is to modify a name. I've been Evil Ted on this channel thing. Oh my God, Becky. Apparently, it's Repop. I think does E2C2 is my first one. The only reason I hate to admit it, I wanted to go, and the only reason they're bringing me out is because of these workshops, and it was not really what I wanted to do. A little miscommunication with Peter and them, and they're like, yeah, let's do that. Like, so now I have to ship a bunch of stuff, and so I'm LA and I have to ship things to Chicago, and then when the class is over, I have to ship things back. And that's the thing that makes me kind of like, ugh, it's extra pain, which is early enough. So after the stream, I want to do it Monday, probably Tuesday. I'll be shipping everything to my friend in Chicago, my friend Tristan, who's got a big truck. He'll be driving in, so I'm going to ship him all the stuff. I know, Becky, shipments, right? It's like, but I'm going to do snail mail because it doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be until weeks ahead. So, Ace, good morning. um, I am going to do some wiring, but let's get up to what I was doing. Leave off. Okay. Let's get the camera set up. Hold on. Get this all set up for my friends. Check the overhead real quick, guys. Overhead. Oh, let's hold on. get it adjusted. Hold on, get this tightened. That. Okay. This. Start recording. Okay, everything is in. The oil paint is dry and it's been clear coated. This looks great. So our next thing we're going to do is we're going to stick our eyeball in, which is right here now. This has been glued in and ready to go. So we're going to do the same thing. Let me fire up my Sure Bonder glue gun with my black glue stick. I'm going to turn this on, let it heat up. While it is heating up, I want to extend the wires on this. And I find it's easier to do this before we glue it in. So let's get these wires. I have some wires here. We're going to go ahead and get these guys wired together. Let me get some heat shrink tubing so when I wire this, we can keep them protected as well. There you go. Bring this a little closer to you guys. Hold on. How close can I get? Oh, that's pretty good. Hey guys, how you doing? Ooh, sorry. There, that's a little bit better. Put light on the subject. I am waiting for my my soldering gun to get hot. You know something? Cosplay should. I know that too, and it's driving me nuts. The mic. Every time my OBS gets updated, like it just updates everything, and then everything goes to a default settings, and so what happens is everything just gets leveled out, and so I have to get in there somehow and turn the volume up, because well, can I? Hold on, let me see if we can do it right here manually, really quick here. Not really. There's no. Okay, check. How's this? How's this sound? Does that sound any different? There's different, like, for the pickup mics. Anybody? Check. Does the mic sound different after I did that? Probably not. I'm sure not, but anyway. I think it's a pain in the ass, because, I mean, granted, when I get the video and I put it into the computer when I'm editing program, I can turn the volumes up a little bit. It sounds about the same. Yeah, I know. It didn't change anything. It's the thing set up for catching different signals. Yeah, this is just overall. Yeah, it's a mic level, Becky. Do you, hey Becky, you're absolutely right. When this stream's over, Becky, yeah, let's get on the pipe and talk to each other, and we'll figure this out, because I know you got a little bit more OBS experience than I do, so we can give us a test. All right, anyway, guys, thanks for Cosplay Shed for derailing me from my concentration. No, I tease because everybody's out looking out for me, and I appreciate it. Okay, let's do this. Let's get on. All right. And do I have a lighter too? I want a lighter. Oh, there's the lighter. Let me grab this real quick. Okay. All right. Am I soldering? Am I flux? Let's do this really quick. And overhead. It's really, why is that so damn loose? Yeah, that's all right. Stay. Okay, got. All right, we have our wires. We're going to go ahead and solder these guys on. But before we do that, let's slide on some heat shrink tubing. There. And there. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a little hook. This way, when I do any soldering of these guys, I like to make a little hook on this end. Just bend it like that, make a hook. And I do the same thing with this guy. Oops, make sure this, which side? Oh, it's the black. Hold on, Ted. There you go. Like that. All right, got them together. And now add a little bit of flux. Here. Okay. Some solder and some flux. Put these guys together. There you go. Done. Soldered. Nice. I'll do the same drill on these guys. The wires, yeah, not really lined up. That's all right. We'll just stuff them with some. Like that. Make hooks. Got it. A little flux. Do a little soldering. Now we take the heat shrink tubing to protect the wires like this. Slide them over that. Take a lighter. It shrinks the plastic. Man, this is great stuff. Look at that. Ta-da. And now the wire's protected. So let's do this side too as well. Ouch. There you go. And now we're going to wire up the battery as well. Again, I always there's wire strippers, but every time I use the wire strippers, it breaks the wires for me. So I just take my X-Acto blade and kind of roll it a little bit like that. And don't press too hard, and you just take it right off. There you go. Yeah, that's probably, you know something? Let's break this down here and split this like this. Because I'm realizing this wire might be way longer than I really need to be. So let's do a test fit real quick. We put this guy in here like this. The wire's going to run back here like this. Yeah, so they're really, really long. So we don't need them to be that long. Let's go ahead and go about here. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut these wires a little shorter. Okay. And as a matter of fact, you know, I probably could have done. I probably could just wire the battery connectors to the eyeball. This probably would have been plenty. That's okay. It's better to have more than less, right? So, okay. All right. Now let's wire the red. Bend this, bend that. Come on, solder. Where is it? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Boom, done. Look at that. I want to burn my table. That. And this guy. There you go. And a little bit of flux. I love the flux. It just helps the solder just melt into it and blend in really nice. There you go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put heat shrink tubing on it. But when that happens, I just get electrical tape. Let's just wrap these guys in electrical tape. That'll be fine. Whoops. I got so focused, I forgot to put the heat shrink tubing on. Oh, let's catch up with chat real quick. Slightly better, Ted. Slightly better. You know what it is? I'm just closer to it. Oh, Kagato. Hey guys, Kagato subscribed. Thank you so much again. Resubbed for X amount how many months in a row. Really quickly, guys, if you're watching this on Twitch, fantastic. Thank you so much for watching me. This is being done from my YouTube live channel. So if you do want to come over and chat, you have to come over to YouTube because I only have my chat window on YouTube open. But everybody watching this on Twitch, thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much, Kagato. So Kagato, please jump over here on YouTube and say hello. Have you ever dabbled in Arduinos? Oh my God, Kevin, no. I eventually will. I'm just learning basic wiring right now, dude. That's all I'm doing right now. If you have an audio mixer, big shout out to Krim, resub there on Twitch. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have you ever? Oh, Becky says, have you ever audio mixer dock on the bottom of your OBS? You should be able to. Yeah, Becky, we'll definitely do this after stream. You walk me through it. We'll do it. Thanks. Updated username. There it is. John Touche. I would have took me forever to figure that out. There it is. John, the modifier is back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, over. You got Kagato. There you are, buddy. Got a hype train started. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much on Twitch. Thank you. All right, let's get back to it. Oh, that's right, electrical tape, because I forgot to use heat shrink tubing. I went through the trouble to pull out, and I got so focused on soldering these things. Usually, if I was on a job, I would take them off. Yeah, let's just do it. Hold on, guys. You know, it wasn't that difficult to solder them, so I'm going to unsolder them really quick, because I wanted my heat shrink tubing. I don't want electrical tape. Hold on. It's just here. What you can do is take the solder gun, hold it. Yeah, see, just take it off. There you go. Not what I wanted to do, but here. Now, you can take the heat shrink tubing. Let's put that on, right? Like this. There you go. And then put this guy together. Bend him back. All right, like this. And solder him again. There you go. See? Now it's stuck. Okay. Put the heat shrink tubing over here. Okay. Same drill here. Let's do this. Just pull, pull. Slide the heat shrink tubing back on. Connect our wires again. All right. There you go. And then slide this guy back on. All right, get this. All right, now let's get our battery. Make sure this is all wired up and working. Yep, it's working. Good. Now, let's get back to gluing this in. Let me clean up my mess real quick. The modifier says the wife taught me. Do right. I have my wife and when anything involves apps on my phone, I hand it to my kids and go, take care of this, fix it. It's like, I ain't got time for this shit. All right, let's bring this up a little bit. Like that. Okay, let's get this guy. Let's take the eyeball, like so. The hot glue gun is ready to go here. Let's run these wires in like this. Okay. Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to line it up. And then make sure the eyeball is where it needs to be. I can kind of see it. Let's line it up first. And since it's foam, I can just push the eyeball in a little bit. So it kind of help it stick. Stick the gauntlet on there like that. Perfect. Turn the battery on. See, that looks great, doesn't it? And what's fun, you get the fiberfill. You can kind of see the veins of the fiberfill, which kind of really plays the accent of the eye. This looks great. Wow, this is really creepy. Super cool. Probably could have gone a little heavier on the blue, I can see here, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Now it's in position. Oops, nope, it was. Hold on. Gotta kind of push it in place like this. Right. Right. Got it. Flip it over. Got my hot glue. And put the hot glue right behind it. And I love the sheer bonder hot glue stick. The black ones are great. When in doubt, black it out. Okay. Now, we'll glue these wires down, but let's let this cool off first. Hey, everybody. Catch up with chat, everybody. Again, all right, thank you so much for people hanging out on Twitch, too. That's wonderful. I'm glad that I'm simulcasting, because I have such a great Twitch family I've built over the years. But I still want to get back on YouTube and get my YouTube algorithms up and get more subscribers over here on the YouTube channel. And guys, if you like this content, would like to see more of this stuff, please, by all means, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helps me keep making videos. And also when you're shopping, you can jump over to my website, eviltedsmith.com, where I have patterns for sale. I also have merch, which you guys can pick up some wonderful shirts. This is my Mod Podge shirt, but you can pick up Evil Ted shirts, Phone Fanatic shirts. I have a show called Coffee Talk, which I have shirts for those right now, but I'm going to get back to doing that. My friend Samir Tiki Masala was here, and I made a video with him. I just haven't had the time to edit it down yet and put it on YouTube. I'm going to start posting those, my Coffee Talk shows. And also, once we figure out this mic issue, too, which is driving me crazy. Let's mess with your mic while we can hear you. I wash my clothes. All right, so what? I'm gonna go to my settings. Becky, you said the bottom here. Because I look at it. I know what you're talking about. There's like this. It says mixer, and you click on this little button. It gives me gears. It says booth, Facebook. It shows me all the. Once I click on that, it says advanced audio properties, mic, monitor on. Everything's clicked. Tracks, right, left, monitor. Becky, going to costume saying to mess with my audio while you guys are all watching me live. It's possible if it doesn't take too long. All right, because this glue's drying. And the glue's going to be dry here in a second. Once it's dry, we can go back to going to wire down the wires so they don't. Well, Becky, then what do I need? Talk to me. I'm looking at I'm on my OBS. I know OBS, my window's probably different from yours of how it's set up. I'm not sure even if you need to advance properties. Well, I'm on my OBS window looking at it right now. Let's go full frame on it so I can see what's going on here. All right. Oh, what's the next project, Kevin? That's a great question. I am making, as a matter of fact, I was going to start doing on my next stream. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Since you asked, and I'm excited. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do it anyway because you asked. is a Colonial Marine helmet from Aliens. I got all the foam parts, and this all goes. It's like this is the Marine helmet from Aliens. I get the base. I'm going to, of course, do the camouflage paint job on it. My friend, the modifier, everybody here in chat today, 3D printed the camera for me. Because that's what was stopping me. Because I want to say, if I make this available to the public, like how are these kids going to get this stuff? And now with these people, there's free files you can download, and you can 3D print the camera. There's little nuances, and I was hoping to have it done time, but I'm realizing there's a thing. They have these pull down heat. I forget what they call them in Aliens. They had a little eye visor. They would pop down and look through. It was like a heat signature, so they could scan for heat signatures. And of course, the aliens didn't. They were obviously insects or cold bloods. They wouldn't read up on the eye visors, but the camo though, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. And then, but yeah, this is my next one. I got a pattern for it, so I'm gonna jump on it, get the bugs worked on the pattern. So next stream is gonna be me. We're gonna be building this, the Colonial Marine helmet. I'm trying to get in time for Alien Day. I mean, I may have the helmet done by then, but I probably won't have the pattern up because it takes a while. Because I got to work the bugs out. I got to give it to my friend John. We got to clean it all up. It'll take a while, but it's in the process. So I'll announce it on Alien Day that I'm doing it. But anyway, but you get that's the next big one. All right. Okay. Now you asked. Here you go. All right. All right, it's cooled off. Let's go ahead and glue this down. I'll take these wires. You can see here. Let's stuff these guys back like this, right here. Yeah, that looks good. Hold that down right there. Oh, yeah, tell you what, don't run down the middle. Let's run off to the side. I think it'd be better to have it off the side. So, hold on. I'm like it's like trying to do this and keep it in camera at the same time. Here, show you one of my tricks I like to do is I take this guy and dab a whole bunch of hot glue in here, like this. Then take my Surebondo silicone pad and just hold it down. Just flatten it out. And what it does, that silicone will smash the glue so it doesn't stick up too high, so I keep it low profile. And you just hold it till it cools off. So I'll hold this while it's cooling. Hey guys, real quickly. Oh, Becky, thanks. Hold on, Beck. Jump to Messenger real quick. Becky, she's going to see if we can help me fix my. Okay, here we go, Beck. Yeah, I messed with that before, but we'll do it again. It says microphone. That's it. There it is, and I click on it. Hold on. Yeah, it's turned up really high, Beck. See, that's the thing. I'm looking at it right now, an OBS microphone, and it's cranked up. And that's what makes it unusual, because the volumes. Hold on, let's try something. Let's just turn it down a little bit. Check, check, check. See? This is a little bit lower. I turned it down a little bit, right? So I'm going to max it out now. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is Ted's microphone audio test. Yeah. Now we go like this. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 1. Is that any better? Is it like way? Way low. Okay, from where to go from there? Well, I turned it all the way up. How's it sound now? So I just ramped it all. But see, it's at like max right now, and it should be deafening, but it's not. So there's somewhere else. We need to go somewhere else. Hold on, let me check something really quickly here. I'm just started at the beginning. It's better now. Maybe we're on the wrong mic. Well, see, this is the thing. It's on the Yeti microphone. When I click on it, on properties, double check it. Properties. It's on the Yeti. It's on the Yeti microphone, the one in front of me. All the other microphones on these cameras have been turned off. So, you might. Is it? It's slightly, yeah, I know it's slightly better, but I'm telling Becky, I did this once before. Um, Chris helped me do it a long time ago, but I want to ask for Chris's help. So, I guess somebody else a little more savvy with OBS stuff. Oh, anyway, let's get the horse again. All right, see, it's cooled off and it's all pushed down. Nice and flat. See, I like that. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we have the battery. I want to make a battery holder for this, and I have an idea. To keep this battery low profile and simple, I have some elastic strap here, and I was going to stitch them together. Well, it's a little bit long here, but I was thinking about pulling it where it's a little tight on it, like a sleeve here. Like this, maybe. And then stitch it. And then hot glue it on. So let's do that really quick. Let me get some needle and thread. First of all, let's pin this first. Where's my straight pins? Pin it. See. Will the battery fit in there? Make sure it fits first. Yeah, okay, that's good. A good amount of tension on it, that's what I want. So we'll do that. Get some needle and thread, sew these guys together. All right, thread the needle like that. Got it. I love these hoop needles. These things have been a lifesaver for me. They're great for hand stitching. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. Take that pin out. We don't need any more. I'm going to turn that glue back on. Oh, sorry. I can chat while I can sew. It's me updating my OBS. Because I think that's what happened with me when I updated my OBS. I did it, and it just asked me to do it again this morning. I'm like, I'm not doing it again. I haven't figured out why the microphone's down any more than it already is. So it's something where you have to go in the stream. It's something about last time I had to get into the Twitch OBS to adjust the volumes on it. But I think since it's on YouTube, you guys are watching it. But it doesn't really matter. It's broadcasting through YouTube and OBS. And Twitch at the same time, so it's inside my OBS. There's a setting inside my OBS that has to be adjusted, and I know it's in some kind of. There's so many different levels to this thing. It's like an onion in this program. So the volume adjustment you would think would be so easy, but it's not. You have to go deeper into it somewhere. There's some kind of broadcast thing, and I remember somebody walking me through this, and we had to go in and adjust it because my alerts were really loud. So we adjusted the alerts, the volume of the alerts. And in there, you could see the volume for the microphone. So, yeah, so there's got to be a volume for the OBS itself, which probably means I have to go get on YouTube and find a tutorial on how to do it, because it's not easy. I had to get on YouTube, Peter, my assistant, we had to get on YouTube to find a tutorial how to find your 1099 tax form on YouTube, because it was so difficult. They made it so damn difficult to go through and get it that people made YouTube videos on how to do it. Anyway, okay. All right, here goes. All right, now it's stitched up. We take this guy, make sure it fits, right? Slide the battery into it. That's a snug fit. That's good. That's what I want here. Come on. There. See? That's it. So we have this extra flap here. Let me trim it down just a little bit, because here's our plan. Where's my scissors? Trim it. Right. And I want the battery. There's a glowing eye. Very cool. I think let me see, put about, let's turn it like this maybe. Yeah, it's not bad. Right. Let me get my arm. Let me get my arm in here first. All right. I think the best place for the battery would be right. It sits there, and there's still room on the wrist. Yeah. So that's what I got. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be like this, because you need enough space. Again, when doing this, I use this particular LED light strip guys here, but the wattage it needs, the lithium batteries, these guys would not light these guys up for some reason. Here, I'll show you. Let's see, is he on position? Yeah, because I tried to light them up before. Yeah, they wouldn't light these guys up because they don't have. Yes, these guys don't light up with these guys. So I should have used LEDs to run it off this, but I did not. So I like the power of these for the lighting, so we have to go ahead and just use a 9-volt battery. It's just gonna be tricky to get your arm in there with this setup, but here, let me try something else. Let me see. Where else could I hide this battery? Let me see. Try to get my hand in here. I wonder if we could, yeah, because you can't really cut or hide it in the foam. Wow, this is. Could I just stick it on the side, maybe? Like, if I did it like this, maybe? No, because you won't be able to get your hand through there, Ted. If you do it on the side, yeah, you're not going to be able to get your hand through it. Yeah, you can't, yeah, it's just too thin to hide. I'm going to shift this like this a little bit. That. Yeah, I know, Kevin. My fear about it putting underneath the eye, it's just that it sits so nice on top of the hand. I'll tell you what, I'll give it a shot. Let me take a look. I mean, yeah. See, the problem is it sits too high on top of the hand. You know what I do? I'm gonna go ahead and just I think I'm just gonna hot glue that sucker right back here, because once you have it on, it's not that bad. I'll just make sure that you yeah, I love these lights, but they don't work on. So let's just do it. Yeah, I'm gonna glue it right back there. It's gonna be fine. All right, here we go. Whew, after much debate, I'm just gonna go ahead and glue it here. Again, don't do as I did. I would get some LEDs and use these small battery cases. A lot easier to hide. You could do some LEDs, run all this guy. But so it goes to show you I'm not much in electronics, but this is going to be fine. So we're just going to hot glue this in. And how I'm going to do that is get my hot glue right here. Is it hot enough yet? Okay. Well, before I glue it, let's rough this up a little bit because there's paint and stuff on here. So what I like to do is rough the foam up so that shear bonder will really grab. Alright, get that guy, and we take this guy like this. We'll hold that till it cools. Not the end of the world. It's going to be a nice display. It's mostly for I have it at my booth and. Yeah, no, Kevin, it's true. If you want to do it like for a proper costume, yeah, you'd have a hook up a disconnect. I would definitely. That's one thing I'm going to get more into when I do costumes and stuff like that. Anything I do with heavy duty wiring, I'm going to make disconnects so you can put the costume on and have, instead of trying to run a whole bunch of wires through something, you can just have disconnect wires. I had that on the my space soldier guy I made with the chrome visor. He has like his chesting lights up. I have a battery and you can disconnect certain things to it, and yeah, so yeah, it's just I was so eager to just build this thing and I wanted the eyeball to light up last minute. And I didn't do that much research on it, so this is what happens. And oh, Ted, you got hot glue on the battery, you knucklehead. Hold on. I just actually glued the battery onto this thing. I wasn't paying attention here. Hold on. Come on, let go. Ted, you idiot. When I was gluing the fabric, the glue got on the battery, so it stuck to the battery. I had to cut this thing out real quick. I wasn't paying attention when I was putting the glue, so. It's definitely grabbing to the foam, that's for sure. Come on. That's crazy. What did it seep them? Oh my god, did it? What the hell, dude? Come on, let go. The hot glue seeped through the fabric and grabbed the battery. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, it did. It melted overhead. All right, well, a miscalculation. Don't do this because what happened was the hot glue worked great, but it soaked through the fabric and melted the plastic wrapping to the battery, and the battery stuck to it. So if you want to do this, I'd highly recommend you wrap masking tape around the battery itself. Then you can do this technique. Don't do it directly because, yeah, look what it did. So, yeah. I mean, this would have worked if I wrapped it with masking tape. I just wasn't thinking. So, look at that, people. This is what happens when you just try to wing it. All right. All right, well, now it's glued in. We slide it. Let's go ahead and put it back in. See. I mean, it'll definitely work. You just got to make sure you put some tape around your battery so the plastic doesn't melt on it. The wires are a bit long, so let's go ahead and run them. Let's do this side. Scoot the wires over here this way, kind of tuck them out of the way like this. Like that. Stuff them in the corner right here. And all right. Okay, let that cool. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Yeah, I was like, oh, of course, you just use a hot melt and that's good. Oh yeah, Becky, that stuff grabs. It's, but I don't know what I was thinking when I didn't think I didn't realize the battery had like a little plastic wrap around it for the logo, so it just grabbed it. Um, yeah, so that's totally gonna work though. So, use that damn silicone pad in here. Screw this thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna hold this silicone, get this thing more flush. No, you're actually right. It's what I should have done was just like a chunk of piece of wood or something. It's one of those things where I was like, how am I going to do this quickly and efficiently? Because I didn't want to make a foam holder because it would make too much space. So I didn't want to just use a piece of elastic to hold the battery in place. But yeah, I would have made something. You're right, a piece of foam. You could just have used a piece of. The foam would have grabbed a piece of wood or something. Heat sensitive. That's right. Psychosis, thank you. I know it's been not so much on the electronic end of stuff. I just do one more dab of glue. Yeah, I think that's gonna be just doing one more dab of glue here. Hold things in place. All right, I'm gonna do a little dab of glue right here. Hold it in place. What I'm going to do is I have my silicone pad, so I can smash it and hold it, and it keeps it stuck, and also just gives a low profile. So let's hold that till it cools. How's the Beyond the Hot Glue battery? Other than that, all is well, man. It's like, how you been doing? Yeah, I've been streaming here on YouTube Live. I basically do the same schedule. Instead of Monday, I do Sundays. I used to do Monday mornings. I loved it, but with the economy and all, I had to start dipping my toe back into work. So I realized the safest day to start doing a consistent stream that I know would always have an opportunity to be free on was always Sunday morning. Sunday mornings I'm always free, so I started doing my live streams every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. So everybody, yeah, the next build is going to be the Colonial Marine helmet from Aliens. So I got a prototype I'm working on right now. I'm actually going to try to paint it and get it done camo, so I can take it with me to E2C2, because E2C2 Alien Day is going to be there. My friend Tristan's going to be there, and he's going to have his alien place set up. I'm going to be bringing my alien stuff that I have, and also I'm having my Colonial Marine helmet I want to have, so I can take pictures with it on. I'm going to glue up my helmet today. All right, Becky, nice. Let that cool. Yeah, it's glowing. That's great. Yeah, I should have went heavier with the clear blue, but yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. Becky, oh no, I'm involved showering. Dang, I'm not getting cleaned up. I've been working on my mom's lake house still, and have started the rebuild my truck motor. Got it pulled and started to tear it down. Man, I don't hear you. It's like there's so many things I know. There's stuff we do in the house, and we're working on and getting things fixed up. I want to. My wife made a great suggestion. because I was going to do this. I want to do this big build in our kitchen, build a floor in the kitchen, which is not. I don't like. Eventually, don't. It's not that I don't want to do it, but it's also going to be a little costly. But I need the room in my shop, and finally, I have a. She said, "Why don't you just extend the second floor?" And I looked and thought, "Oh my God, that would give me so much more real estate." So I realized that's probably the easiest fix. So I have a contractor, and I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to text him probably today and say, "Hey, can you come over and give me a bid on what this would cost? Because that'd be awesome." All right, here we go. All right, there it is. Nice and low profile. So here's the moment of truth. Let's see if I can get my hand in here. Oh, there it goes. It's not that bad. Kind of tight, a little tight. Come on, get in there. Ta-da. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Good grief, there's so much crap here. So guys, move it. Clear my frame. Ta-da, there it is. There's my glowing gauntlet. And of course, and there's the giant battery right there. I'll just paint it black, make it go away. Or, since it's on an elastic strap, once you put it on, you can push it forward a little bit. It's not a bad idea. I could probably just do that. Oh, you know what's even better? You take it off, you put it on, and then put the battery on second. That'd probably be the way to go, right? That's not a bad idea. But now it's on an elastic strap, at least I can push it in a little bit further. There, okay. Yeah, it's not so bad. See, look at that. That works. You know what it needs is some. I need some piece of soft foam in here too, maybe a little bit. But no, it works. There it is. There's the glowing gauntlet with the giant battery in the back. All right, let's do a closer. All right, there it is, glowing, looking good. I discovered what I'll do is I'll take the battery out, right, like this. See, you slide your hand in like that. Then you take the battery and you just slide it back in. If you had somebody helping you, maybe that would have been easier, but I can do this. Hold on. Or how about this? Don't pull it all the way out. Just do it like that. Slide in. Slide in and then push the battery in. There it goes. Got it. Ta-da! Look at that. The Oni Demon Gauntlet is done. What a disaster. I'll just make it up as I go. Wah, wah, wah. And it does. It works. I mean, definitely aesthetically it's pretty, but I was obsessed with those LED strip lights so much that I really wanted to use them because the brilliancy, the bright of that that makes them work. Um, but still a nice display piece. I'll have this in my booth at E2C2. Everybody, really quickly, if you guys don't know about this, E2C2 in Chicago. I'll be there. I'll be bringing that, and I'm hopefully in time. I'm rushing to get it done. Is my Colonial Marine helmet? Because I don't have it done for Alien Day. Wonder what kind of OBS auto filters you have on that thing. Yeah, it's a good thing, Becky, because I'm sure there's something in here that we get a. I'll tell you what. Once I wrap up the stream, Becky, we'll jump on a phone call and see if you can walk. We'll mess around, see what we can figure out. Everybody, again, really quickly, thank you so much for hanging out with me today on finishing up the Gaulet, and it came together because it's when I started this project, I thought it'll be something fun and simple to do, and it was. I mean, to a degree, but I really wanted to. I really like the look of this. I love the idea, and I thought this would be a fast build. But the lighting thing, because I'm not much of a lighting guy, but I thought there's no way to make this without having an eyeball glow. And I love the diffusion technique. It looks much more better in person than it does in the video for some reason. It keeps blowing out, but it looks really great in person. I might go back in with some blue Tamaya on the top of this and do some like airbrush some on the edges to make it look more, yeah, something. Definitely want to play with the window on this thing a little more. It looks super cool. And then yeah, next week, guys, I'll be this really came together. Thank you so much, everybody. Really quickly, again, big shout out. I'll be at the E2C2 coming up. Let me get more of the dates for you. Hold on. Make sure I get my dates correctly. E2C2. It's yeah, I'll be there April 26th to the 28th. It's going to be an action-packed weekend. We're doing this whole workshop thing, which I'm doing for them. I don't know if I'll be doing. I'm really more interested in doing local workshops because it doesn't involve shipping. Because we were trying to get the convention to like get the stuff that we need, and they're like, "Why don't you guys just get it?" And we're like, "Okay, we don't really." So Pete, my assistant, and I, we got stuff for shipping, but we have to order stuff there and have it ready for us to pick up when we get there. So because of foam and contact cement, you cannot fly with. You can ship it ground, which takes time, which is funny because that's why I'm today. Well, Tuesday or probably Monday day when I get done to work, I'm going to ship some packages and ship them and get them to my friend in Chicago so we can do this big build thing. Everybody, again, thank you so much. For people who are watching me for the first time, please hit that subscribe button, leave comments below, chat. If you guys are new to cosplay and you're really like you're fired up and you want to start doing it but you don't know where to start, I have a Facebook group called Evil Ted's Foam Fanatics. I know you kids are like, isn't Facebook for old people? And the answer is no. It's for people who are hip and they want to look for particular things you want to find. It's a great community of fellow makers, from veterans to newbies, and there are a lot of people there. So if you have any questions, it's great to throw it up in chat on there, and people will respond because it's international. It might be 2 o'clock in the morning for you, but it's 2 a.m. for them. So it's just a great place to do it. When you join, I ask you 2 questions. Please, by all means, please answer the questions. And therefore, we just do it to filter the bots and the trolls. So answer the questions. We got you in there. And it's a great place for people sharing techniques and stuff. Hey, Kathy. Well, thanks for hanging out. Kathy, I think you learned today what not to do. Not to wrap a battery with an elastic strap and push hot glue and just stick it in. I think it's going to just come right out. I don't know what I was thinking, because it just seeped through the the heat. Just it seeped through and grabbed. I mean that. It was luckily the only reason I was able to get that battery out was because of the between the material and the glue. It wasn't completely stuck, but I had to pry the crap out of it, and also the plastic wrapping around the battery melted. So yeah, that's crazy. But I didn't realize the battery had this little thin plastic. You know what it is? It's just packaging. Hold on, guys. I have an idea. It's just. Okay, yeah, this is just this on the outside is packaging. He's taking a knife. Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's foil. It's foil packing. It's yeah, that's the battery. It looks like underneath. It's all that packaging. Just a plastic battery. There you go. You want to hide a battery? Just take the wrapping off of it. Well, kind of getting it, but there it is. Yeah, but just wrapped in paper and heat plastic. Yeah, it will slide out. It'll slide in easier. Let's try this now. Yeah, it does. Gets in there pretty easy. There you go. That was alright. Yeah, that's it. That's done. Everybody, again, thank you so much today for hanging out with me on my channel. I do this every Sunday from 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to usually about 10:30, 11 p.m. So, depending on how much we have to do, it's like going to be a lot. So, but everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Also, really quickly, give you guys another big shot. April 16th, which is around the corner, I'm doing a live stream from the Scum and Villainy Cantina here. It's a Star Wars theme bar in Hollywood, California. I'll be doing a hands-on workshop at the bar. And we had 25 spaces available, and they sold out in 24 hours, which was great. And so we'll be doing that at the bar, and we'll be streaming that live here on YouTube. So I got to go down with him. He's gonna set up a live stream format thing, so we'll make sure we're probably gonna be doing a test soon to make sure it works. So, so you guys who cannot make it or come to the bar, I'll be streaming it live though, so it'll be fine. I think those are 4 to 5 stacked cells on 9 volts. They're pretty cool to do, only moderate dangerous. Oh. Yeah, so you can have a cocktail at home. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching. This was a blast. I got this gun, so I'm going to start prepping for next week, which you guys was that. I forgot who Kevin asked what I was doing, so we're going to be doing the Colonial Marine helmet from Aliens. And what I'm going to do is I got a prototype, so I'm going to go ahead and pre-cut everything so the build will go a lot faster. So I'm going to have all the pieces. I'm going to have everything. I still have to work with the pattern and the number of order I want to do it in too. So, but I still have some things I have to finish up today, guys. So again, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I will catch you back next time right here on Evil Ted Live. Thank you for hanging out today, guys. See ya.